Hello colleagues and friends, Emi Polito here from Amped Software. Welcome back to another thrilling update of Amped 5, your one-stop shop for all your forensic video processing and analysis needs. We continue to listen to your precious feedback, and what do we do with it? We turn it into useful and powerful new features. Stay with me for 5 minutes or so while I talk you through the exciting updates in this new version of Amped 5. One of the things we have been repeatedly asked to look into in recent times is the ability to ease up repetitive processes in 5. You may remember we recently released the writing queue, which can really help with the writing out of multiple chains. Well, we go one step further with this release by adding the ability to batch process filters across multiple chains, relieving you from the burden of copying and pasting many filters across clips that require the same or similar workflow. Well, how does this work? Well, you can now right-click on a filter, on a chain, or even on a folder and create an assistant script. This will copy the configuration of a filter or multiple filters together and store it as a text file in a location of your choice. You can then run the assistant script to any other chain of choice by right-clicking on it and selecting Run Assistant Script. If you want to apply the filter's configuration to multiple chains at once, all you have to do is wrap them all in a folder, right-click on that folder and select Run Assistant Script to copy them all across. A dream come true, I hear you say. Great news for those of you reviewing long CCTV clips or videos. We have made some significant improvements to the motion detection filter. You will now be able to visualize the motion plot and the motion events in the timeline to find the perfect balance with the threshold parameter. This was only previously possible in Amped Replay, and now we have finally implemented this valuable feature in 5 as well. Have a look at this clip, for example. It is half an hour long and I need to find a witness allegedly leaving the property and walking through the driveway. When I apply the new motion detection filter, I can now see the motion plot in the timeline and overall motion activity in the entire clip. If I know where my witness is expected to be found in the scene, I can go to the Selection tab and register a rectangular region of interest to narrow down the motion events to that selection only. I can now adjust the threshold and monitor the events being filtered out in the plot as I do so to give me a good idea of how much I'm filtering out and to refine the threshold if necessary. In seconds, I have found the witness I was looking for. Pretty cool, right? And now we come to my personal favorite amongst these releases updates. We have added the ability to synchronize the zoom of 2 or multiple chains when they are all visible in the viewer. This is going to be incredibly useful for those of you conducting comparative analysis or simply evaluating multiple enhancement attempts. In this project, I have 2 clips which I'm putting side by side in the viewer by undocking a tab and docking it on the right of the other tab. I can now synchronize the zoom amounts between the 2 clips by clicking on the zoom tool and by ticking the new option Lock Zoom in all tabs. And as always, we have some more improvements to current features and tools also in store for you, as well as bug fixes and support for new proprietary video formats. We have moved a number of timing-related filters from the presentation group to a new group called Timing, so that they can be more easily found. We have also moved project buttons from the player panel to a more intuitive position in the top ribbon. When working with clips with audio, the Remove Frames filter now supports the retainment of audio samples. It will now be possible to select a timing source within both the change frame rate and the timeline filters, simplifying the workflow or combining chains together. And finally, we have updated our video libraries for better decoding and converting. And this is it for this release of AMP 5. We hope you enjoy the new features as much as I am already. Absolutely loving the new batch processing and zoom syncing features, by the way. Give us some feedback and keep sending us new feature requests via our Discord channel and other social media outlets. Don't forget to visit our YouTube page, packed with video tutorials, update videos, webinars, and now, for the first time ever, intriguing podcasts between staff members and special guests from the wider law enforcement community. Also available on Spotify, Amazon Music, and iTunes. Until the next time, stay safe and take care.